Hello gamers, welcome to the channel. We're back to these reactions. We're making a reaction to the short video, to this one, 90s nostalgia, just found on the internet, just pops on when I was scrolling down the shorts rabbit hole. And the thing is, I grew up in 90s. I was born in 1991. That's why the channel is called Mercy91. And I do have that 90s nostalgia. So let's see what this video brings us. What do we see first? There's a back then TVs look a little different, or at least these widespread TVs. This is a colored one. Everybody had these. They had very simple. They're very heavy, but they had also speakers in them. Usually when you watch TVs, you have remotes with you, so you just adjust the volume. And there was always fight with the remote, at least in my family when I was growing up. But yeah, definitely nostalgia to those TVs, but I'm not really wanting that technology to return because those TVs were really heavy and they took a lot of space and not my favorite. I like the slim TVs or monitors that we have today. Also, interestingly enough, there's a fire extinguisher. I just bought one recently for the van, but yeah, I'm not sure that's 90s nostalgia, but there it is. Also, the stand there with usually there's some kind of consoles in like Sega Mega Drives. I usually had there just below TV, and it had the wooden stand, not like this one, but similar, right? Serves the purpose the same. And there's also a recorder. We put cassettes in, just watch movies that way. You rent movies. So yeah, definitely nostalgia there. Oh yeah, is that Winamp or what's called? I think it's Winamp or something like that, or Quick. Was it Quick Media Player or something like that? It definitely had those players usually had like the screen was just changes based on music rhythm. So I like the I like that thing. But the thing is now you just watch or listen to YouTube and you just minimize the screen or anything just during work. Or at least me, when I listen to music, I don't watch the screen like that. But back then you can actually make it a full screen, so when you listen, you can just have that background. Definitely nostalgia. They also had skins, these players. And that's a weird thing. They had I think Winamp has was pretty popular because it had those skins for the media player. I don't know why that caught on, but definitely fun thing. And also this kind of screensaver stuff. But yeah, yes, nostalgia it is. Windows XP also. To be honest, that's my all-time favorite operating system, Windows XP. It was so much better than 98. Just had that modern vibe. It's much more polished. Let's say it's much more modernized. Just from that point, it just became different feeling. It's kind of like 98. I had the first PC was Windows 98 that I got, my family, and when we got Windows XP, it felt like such a huge increase. Definitely nostalgia to that as well. Also, the bin on the bottom right, everybody put that at the time. I'm not sure now, but yeah, that caught on there. All right. Also, the background, just iconic XP. Oh yeah, Space Cadet pinball. Just just hits it. This is my school go-to during pause or when I was bored. And we had in primary school we were at sitting at a computer screen, just didn't know what to do and just play that a little bit. But also at home, I just usually when I was downloading something, it takes time. Something is uploading, something is installing. I just put this, play this, and also Minesweeper. Sometimes I drew on Paint. sometimes was didn't browse the internet, but we had like the torrents or something like that also in the background. So yeah, definitely hits nostalgia on this thing. There's a few levels, and when you get extra ball was a huge thing. If you're lucky, when you die, you get an extra ball. I'm not sure how it works, but you kind of hit a few bars, and then it activates. You get to level up, and then it's crazy. I love it. Definitely one of the favorite games of all time. All right, let's go. I mean, donuts, since I grew up in Serbia, back then was called Yugoslavia during the 90s. We didn't have a lot of these Western stuff, but we had kind of local stuff that were popular, especially in candy. There was some kind of donuts, but I'm very vague in memory on that. But definitely were some kind of cookies. Not sure, it doesn't bring up any specific ones. Might hit this for someone. Oh yeah, Pokemons, Digimons, those kind of things. I'm not sure, was it the first one I watched, Pokemon, or something else I watched similar to this, like Japanese. It was hard to watch here in Serbia, to find videos and on TV, but it kind of started after telenovelas, like the Latin series. They had after episode they had these cartoon stuff, and the anime was also a part. I like it though. I like those. Pokemon just stood test of time. They're so fun, so clean, so modern. Love the design. And back then, when you put like you can even paint them or draw them with just markers and anything, just fill in. That was cool, fun. But yeah, I didn't watch a lot. Definitely much less than probably people in Japan or in the West, just because it's so rare. There were some other cartoons I watched. So yeah, that's hit. There's actually Donkey Kong there. There's kind of video games all over. I just saw Pikachu there, Pokemons, Digimons, whatever. Bowser there, Mario Universe, Super Smash Bros. I guess that's just a video game series, but anime was one of my favorite in terms of design for game or series. Just pure simplicity of the design to tell a story and to be implemented in so many things. But anyway, Mario, I did play Mario. I'm not that much. I played usually on PC. I did play these simple games, flash games, but yeah, Mario was one of them. I actually played Doom back then a little more. Gear Gun, Puppet Show. I mean, Puppet Show were not huge here, although there were some local ones. These things were one of the toys that were so common to get in fairs. Usually, like small towns had like local fairs at Saturdays or Sundays, and you can buy. And there's Slavas, which is kind of celebration here in the Balkans. We do have fairs also, and toys like these were actually very popular as gift or for people to buy for kids. I had my brothers and I were playing with these quite a lot, but usually we had those with little beads. I'm not sure how it's called. Like I'm not sure how it's called in English, but those were a little more popular. These were just exploding ones. Just didn't even fire anything. Just exploding. Just a gunshot. Flick papers. I don't know, just school fidget, I guess. Not much of a 90s. I guess people were doing this for a long time. I'm not sure what this is. I don't remember this having any play with this thing. Is this a toy or something? Kind of looks like a fidget toy. Trying to see what it does, but definitely not familiar with it. Oh yeah, this was early school, like primary school. When I was very little, we did make these. It was more fun to make these as origami play than play with it. I think it was a song with it that you kind of sing when you play with this. But yeah, definitely do have some memories to that. Marbles. I mean, marbles were not huge in my time in 90s, but I don't know. Maybe some earlier generation though would remember playing with this a little more. But I definitely know people who collected these, had a lot of them. They're like my parents though, but some previous generation kind of had more fun with these. Not me. Oh yeah, this is such an icon when I was growing up, and in one period, I think for a few weeks, my brother was in hospital, and we just came to visit him, and we were searching to get him this thing because he loved this. So we kind of was browsing through the city for this thing, and we found this to bring him. So that was one of the memory I had with this thing. I just didn't play it much, but Tetris was just so popular game at the time. It was such a go-to fun. But the thing is, usually play this at home because you're probably gonna forget it to bring it on rare trips. So yeah, more like a fun before sleep than something on travels, at least for me. I don't know what this is. Is this like a toy or something? Wrap, maybe candy, I don't know. I don't remember this. Here in Balkans we don't have many things, so I have all things, but this thing's not familiar what it is. I'm gonna skip this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is one of those toys you get on fairs, at weekend fairs, and also during these celebrations. Just to go to, even now, I think it's such a common gift, such a simple thing, and it's a lot of fun for cats. Cats love this. So you know someone's cat person if he holds this, just because cats just love to hunt these laser dots. It has actually a few different, if you can see there, has a few different replacements for the dot. Definitely fun. Definitely I remember. Cover book with some paper. Yeah, I mean, in school was kind of early school, like primary school was kind of all during the primary school we had to, every book had cover, so we had these, even as standards we had paper covers on books. So yeah, I do remember. I don't remember making a lot of them. I don't remember making them myself, but yeah, book covers, what kind of thing. What is this? Oh, what is this? This is a, what shows here? The couch. I don't remember. We didn't replace many couches that I remember, so it was pretty plain color. We didn't have these, so I kind of skip this as nostalgia. Oh yeah, kindergarten plays. This was so common. I'm not sure how it's called, music chair or something like that, but duck duck, something like that. I'm not sure how it was called here in the Balkans, but yeah, definitely very popular kids game. When I was a kid, we did play, not much, but still was there. Yeah, wall maps. I love these. I actually love geography, and we had so many different ones. back then, when I was growing up, we changed, like, the country where I live in was Yugoslavia, SR Yugoslavia, but maps were actually SFRJ, a Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. That was the big country. We had maps from that era, just because the 90s they didn't actually equip schools with new stuff. So I grew up learning geography from those early maps, and over the years maps changed quite a bit, especially in the Balkan region. So yeah, I do remember these. They're actually my favorite. I love how simple it is thing, but so clean. Like you have everything you wanted there in the map. So it was really Google Maps. Love it. Yeah, I mean, I do remember doing this even later, like during early 2000s. These things were popular. You can have these like stored, so listen to some songs, some albums for many years if you enjoy it. Especially the old country or folk songs. The artists they're still popular. They're still listened here. They're kind of a thing. So I do have these still in collection. So yeah, it's not just a distant memory, it's also active memory. Pencil sharpeners, we did have these small ones, the plastic with a razor, but not these. Not sure what these thing. I would assume this is a razor sharpener or whatever.